Good morning, guys. What's up? All right.
Hey, sir.
The gang is back. The horse. Good morning, guys. What's up?
Hello.
Getting an echo because it's coming from YouTube. Okay. Hey, good morning. What's up, Steve?
How you doing?
Good. Hey, Julie. It's good to have you back.
I was going to do my hair like the chick in the picture. I didn't have time. Sorry.
I was hoping you'd wear that like hula hoop skirt or whatever she's wearing.
Next time.
Next time. Hey, Robert. Good to have you, sir.
Hey, sir.
And Mr. Greg. How are you, man? All right. Just right off the bat, we are not going to do On the Hooks this Sunday. I have something going on and I've got to be out of town. So it's going to be too hard for me to do it. So we will just resume next Thursday. Just want to let you guys know that. All right.
FYI, real quick too, Julie's out of town the next 2 Thursdays. So it's not that I don't like you. It's that I'm on a plane or something.
I knew there was something wrong with you.
As long as we're on the subject, I'm going to miss next Tuesday and Thursday because I'm volunteering at a summer camp. So I'll be busy all day.
Wow. Oh, wow. Very cool. I guess summer camps are already started, huh?
Yeah, it kind of snuck up on me. Oh, wait, no, that can't be right. I'm a month ahead. That's not until the first week of June.
Oh, okay. I was going to say it seems early.
Yeah.
I used to work at a camp just as a wood chopper. It was just a summer job I did while I was in college. It was a lot of fun. Very hard work though. Okay, let us begin. Today's game is called 60's Sci-Fi. Ernest, good to have you here, man.
Howdy. I noticed we still have horse sounds.
Where? Oh, in here?
Yeah, the third one down is horse sounds.
Oh, shoot.
And the fourth one is also a previous sound.
Crap. I know why. I was testing something and I just dropped it in there and I forgot to delete it. Hold on.
Space horse.
I was going to say it wasn't the aliens that did it.
Space horse. Oh, shoot. So it's just the third and fourth one. Okay. Refresh. All right, so let's try this. So and we got this.
Malfunction. Activating hyperdrive.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Danger.
Weapons activated.
Scanning.
Caution. Collision imminent.
Activate.
So you don't feel like you got to use all those sounds. It's just to give you one, or you just use one or two, or whatever you want to use. Something from the first category, something from the second category. You know, do you guys remember that old show, Lost in Space? It's kind of referencing that cheesy sci-fi kind of thing. It's probably because I've been watching a lot of Star Trek lately and watching the new season of Picard, and I got really into Star Trek stuff. Okay, so pick those sounds, make something with it, pile on the cheesiness, and may the fourth be with you. Get it? All right, I'll talk to you guys at the top of the hour. Bye. Okay, for anybody watching, I am now going to produce using my DAW. And I am an Ableton Live user. It's what I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give myself a little bit of a blank screen so I don't feel like My whole life is cluttered, as it feels like that at the moment. Too many projects going on. All right, so 60s sci-fi. This is going to be fun. I got to think of what I can maybe like a cheesy space pad or something. What if I grabbed a synthesizer that I don't normally use? Sound paint, what is that? Let's try sound paint. Maybe there's a synthesizer in here. Choir. I don't even know what this is, to be honest. Oh, that's pretty cheesy. Sound effect. Synth string. I don't like this program already. I'm going to drop out of that. Let's get something else. Let's try maybe, I'm thinking something from Analog Dreams. Try something like that. Hey, Devlin. Hope all is well. I don't know if you can hear me, but
Yeah. Yes. How's everything?
hey, good to have you here.
Yes. I'm sorry. I'm still on my phone, so I'm not quite technology with my.
Oh, it's okay. So what we're doing is everybody jumped on the call at the top of the hour, and they actually just got off. So we just went over to the instructions of the game, and we talked about today's game is like this 80s cheesiness stuff. So if you go to onthehook.games and look in the games area, you'll see today's game. And then everybody's working on trying to come up with something within an hour, and then they'll get back on at the top of the hour. So if you'd like to get back on at the top of the hour, and
Can you hear me? Yes. Okay. Sounds good. So
Okay.
you get back on at 2:00?
yeah, whatever the top of the hour is for you. For me, it's
Oh,
11.
right. I forgot we're on. We're time changing. Okay.
And if you have time, do something. But even if you're not able to create something, just jump back on the call and listen in. It's fun.
Okay. Sounds great. Thank you,
All right.
Zion.
Yeah. Talk to you then.
Bye-bye.
Analog riser. Let's do pads. 1984.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Danger.
Weapons activated.
Scanning.
Caution. Collision imminent.
Activate.
Okay. So I put these chords in and mute these things. And we're going to grab all these notes and bring them in. These in. is in and bring this here. We're going to use some kind of like boom, 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 boom. Do that. And we're going to add this, and we're going to bring all these boom. And maybe down.
sequence activated.
Danger.
Weapons activated.
Scanning. Caution. Collision imminent. Malfunction. Danger. 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 Activating hyperdrive. Activate. Activate. Caution. Collision. Caution. Collision imminent. Collision imminent. Caution. Collision imminent. 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 Malfunction.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
Danger. 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 Collision imminent. Collision imminent.
throwing shit together, man. It is just coming together fast.
Collision imminent. Collision imminent. Collision imminent.
All right. All right, let's get started. There you are, Julie. Ernest, you're not in outside this time.
Well, I can't be outside because I would have to take my entire rig of stuff with me outside because it's all plugged into my laptop, right?
Oh, right. Makes sense. All right, cool. The other guys should be here shortly. Let's start with yours, Julie, and check it out.
Activating hyperdrive. Activating hyperdrive. Activating hyperdrive. Activating hyperdrive.
Very cool. I love that you use these sort of a Chinese sort of plucking instrument in there.
Yeah, it's called Ancient Strings or something. It's a contactable keyboard thing. I can't
Oh.
remember what the keys are. Some native instruments thing.
It reminds me of for some reason there's a lot of sci-fi movies that integrate a lot of Chinese symbols and sounds and stuff into them. Like oh shoot. What was the movie with Harrison Ford in it that he's like in the future and he's a robot?
Star Wars?
Which one?
Star Wars? I don't know.
Oh, Blade Runner.
Blade Runner.
Wow.
Yeah. Or Fifth Element. But there's just a lot of kind of sci-fi stuff that they integrate. So it fit really well to me. Well, what did you enjoy about it?
I had fun with the drums and bass thing were another arcade pack. And I'm trying to think there was some, oh, I would have liked to have taken the space sound. I sort of wanted to make it into a plucky, almost chimey sounding synth, but I just pitch shifted it instead of kind of sampling it. So maybe I'd try sampling it if I had it to do again, but
Oh, okay.
it was fun.
Oh, cool. I like that your use of the effects right at the beginning. I thought were really cool right here. I think that is really cool, that intro. And that, did you use a breath there? Did you put that breath in there?
Yeah, I reversed the sound, yeah, but then I just because I'm like, I wanted some sort of airy kind, spaceship thing, and so I was here.
But that just all those sounds together right there, just a real compelling. It just pulls you right in. That was really cool. Plucky green men. Love it. Cool. Well, thanks, Julie. All right, Ernest, let's check yours out. Space Punks. I wish I had a better keyboard skills. What are you talking about? You're a pianist, aren't you? Okay.
Activating hyperdrive.
Self-destruct sequence activated.
That's great. I like your use of the theremin. I was wondering if anybody was going to do that. Definitely 60s sci-fi. Well
Yeah.
done.
As soon as I saw the title of the game, I was like, oh, theremin. First thing I thought of.
Where did you find it in there?
I have it in Expand. So Expand is, I think that might have come with Pro Tools when I got Pro Tools. I don't remember now.
It's a stock Pro Tools, yeah.
Yeah. It's an okay theremin. It's not a great.
It's definitely identifiable.
Yeah.
Can you add vibrato to it if you wanted to? Does it have a?
Yeah, you can. Well, sort of. It's not. I mean, if I use the mod wheel, I can kind of do that, but it's not great.
Yeah. Awesome, man. Good job.
It's not bad. It's my first time ever trying to go for kind of a punk rock thing. I've never really gone that way.
That's a hard thing to do in an hour as a punk rock.
Well, it's just 3 chords, but sure.
Where did you get the guitar sounds? And
That's an electric sunburst from Contact, from their guitar stuff.
is it a loop or did you play it?
No, it has strumming patterns and stuff like that. So I've had to go through and kind of find what pattern I wanted, and then you can, depending on where you're playing it on the keyboard, it revoices it and stuff.
I see. Wow, that's pretty good. I thought that was a loop that you just grabbed. That
No, that's me playing into it. I mean, what was taking stupid long was getting the bass track the right way, and it's just stupid. It's keyboard skills.
Yeah, I know. Well, did you feel like you pushed yourself and learned a little bit?
Oh yeah, I mean, like I said, it's experimenting with stuff I don't normally do. So anytime I'm working in this direction, and I liked cutting up the pieces, the little sound effects and changing things around, moving around. But I don't have the mad skills that some of these folks have in here to really alter those things and do interesting and cool things with them. Like
Yeah, but you sell yourself short. You've got a lot of skills.
Just not in that department.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. Yeah, that's great though. You're pushing yourself and you're getting into it. So I love it. Well done.
And I'm waking up early. Okay, yeah, yes.
Waking up early. Awesome, man. Thanks. All right, let's check out Robert's The Orange Suit. I love it. Robert, you have some amazing chords, man. That was really cool.
Thank you, sir. It did come out like I heard in my head. And I needed more time to build it up, and just to build it up. I wanted to towards the end, but I didn't get a chance to get into all that.
It was so cool. You know, what's great about it is because of all the dissonance in that, it really takes you to another place because it doesn't sound like anything you've heard. And that really works well for space stuff, you know. It's like you're on a
Yeah.
different planet. This is kind of their, you know, their sounds and chord progressions, you know.
Cool.
Nice, man. Well, what did you learn through that?
Besides the usual, I'm trying to think of something new besides time. Always time for me. And
Yeah.
I guess this time I tried to remember to have fun at it.
Oh,
But
good.
I got so into trying to find the right sounds and try to pick out of my head that
Mm.
I need to have fun with this.
Awesome. Yeah, sometimes just kind of getting in the flow and just letting things just take you instead of trying to control every sound frequency or blend or mix. You just let
Yep.
it take you. It's fun. Absolutely. Awesome, man. Well done.
Thank you.
Greg, let's check yours out.
Self-destruct sequence. Self-destruct sequence. Malfunction. Danger. Activating hyperdrive.
Activated.
Yes, with the fade out.
It's a cheap way to end it when I didn't leave myself enough time to actually come up with an ending.
It works. Yeah. Cool. I like several things I liked right off the bat were that you used on some of the vocals, you used like a pitch shift. It like bent down. I like that. That was cool. I hadn't even thought of that. It was almost like a robot's kind of being turned off or something, you know.
Yep.
And I
Cool.
liked that organ that came in that reminded me of Interstellar, the Chris Nolan movie.
Oh yeah.
Whole movie is, you know, it's a space movie, but it's all done with a pipe organ. It's an
Mhm.
incredible soundtrack. It's very different from anything you've ever heard. And I like that it had remnants of that for me.
Cool.
That was awesome.
Thanks.
I like your use of saturation always. You're really good at that. I like that it was bouncy and kind of just fun and kind of bouncy. Anything that stood out to you that you learned through this?
Well, like I said, my notes, I spent too much time on everything else, and then with 2 minutes left, didn't have an ending yet, so fade out.
No problem. Cool.
This was a fun one.
Yeah, it was. It was fun, light and easy. Just like whatever. There's no rule here. Just to come up with something.
Yeah.
Well, guys, we have a new member. We have Devlin. Welcome. We're glad you're here. I know there's a mute button somewhere there. I'm excited to hear your song. It says not enough time. I'm going to hit the ask to unmute button.
Hi.
There you
Sorry.
are.
I haven't really been zooming in a long time, so I'm sorry with my Zoom skills are not up to par.
Oh, that's okay. It's okay. Are you on two different computers?
Yeah, I'm on my phone and then I'm on my computer with the production.
Oh, okay. Well, I think we're getting a weird little feedback, but it's okay. It's not bad.
I can turn it down.
Like coming through your monitors also.
No, you're not on there.
Okay.
But I turned it off. Hopefully that'll help.
All right. Yep, that did. So welcome, and let's check your song out. And then we'll talk about it.
Thank you.
Collision.
Sequence activate. Weapons.
Collision.
Sequence.
Activating.
Destruct. Self-destruct.
Collision. Imminent.
Activated.
Danger.
Sequence.
Drive.
Activate. Scanning.
Danger. Collision.
Scanning. Weapons.
Danger.
Self-destruct. Sequence.
Drive.
Self.
Yeah, very cool. It's awesome. Well done for your first time.
Thank you. I've been doing the assignments on my own, but I haven't been able to do live with you guys. So it's nice to meet everybody. Thank you. And I used a template because I was so late to the game here and I really didn't get to tweak it enough. I picked a hip hop template.
Yeah.
And once I started, I was like not really feeling the instruments that were in it. I'm like, oh well. I had to go with it. I had to commit.
One of the things I liked about this was that woo 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 sound that you have kind of carried over throughout the whole thing is almost like a pad or just like a string part that's just kind of in the top, just kind of doing this thing, carrying it through.
Yeah, that was the first thing I heard from your sample. I really liked that one. Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that worked well as just sort of like an instrument just playing. You had a lot of great chops and doing a lot of vocal chops in there, and it was really fun.
Yeah, thank you. Just happy to be joining the crew.
Oh, great. I'm glad you're here. It's awesome. Well done. Anything else you want to add or
I'd love to hear everybody's take on it. I'm going to go back and listen to the first couple because I didn't get to hear them all the way through, but I am going back through all the exercises too and listening to some of the stuff that people have done previously. So it's been a lot of fun for me. So happy to be with the crew.
Where are you located?
I'm in New Jersey near New York City, just moved outside of New York City. So yeah.
Nice. East Coast represent.
That's right.
That's where Steve, where are you again?
I'm in just outside of Philly.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, so practically neighbors.
Yeah, most everybody's from the West Coast then, other than you and I.
Robert's over in St. Louis.
I'm Pittsburgh. I'm on the other side of PA.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah, I'm in Wisconsin, out in the boonies.
I worked in New York City for 20 years, but I moved to Colorado, so now I'm out in Colorado.
Right on. Everybody's all over the place. That's super cool.
Yeah. And I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. So yeah, we're all over the place. It's kind of fun.
Yeah.
We're going to cover the map. Our goal is to get somebody from every state, and then we'll quit. It'll be done. Just kidding. Awesome. Well, thank you for joining us. It was really good. And we need more female producers in here. So thank you for representing. Julie usually cries in agony at the end of every class because she's the only girl.
So funny.
Oh, yeah,
Hysterical.
that totally have.
All right. Well, cool. Let's check out Steve's. I'm going to go ahead and mute everybody here.
Activate. Scanning.
Danger. Danger.
Fade out. That was great, man. I like those little it's almost like a spiccato cello or something, like dun 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 dun.
Yeah, that's just some action strings. I was looking for. I can't find a lot of my old library, so I was looking for just like strings that I haven't really used in forever. I came to the action strings, just like, well, they just do staccato, so I'm just going to do that.
Oh, that's awesome.
But yeah, I was basing this off of Holst. It's just like my brain went to the planets at bomb bomb bomb. Anyway, so that's where that sort of thing came from. And then hip hop, as soon as I heard that, I knew I wanted that to be a kick drum, so I messed with that to be part of like a layered kick drum that I did.
Wow.
So yeah,
You
it was
made
like
that
filtered and pitched down a little bit because the high end of that thing is really intense.
Yeah.
So yeah, I just had fun, but I was just like spending a lot of time pulling from like this sample, just trying to like fit it together, which I feel like is a theme of mine. And then I wasn't sure exactly where to go from there, so I just sort of did my thing and expanded it as much as I could, and then did a fade out similar to Greg. I thought that was funny. Just like, and we're just gonna end it.
How did you do the record stops?
Oh, I have a little plugin that I've been wanting to use but haven't. What's it called? I think it's just called like Tape Stop. From Kilohertz. It's just called Tape Stop. Super simple. You just press a button and it goes, and you press a button and it goes. Kilohertz.
Kilohertz? Kilohertz.
Kilohertz.
Huh.
Yeah,
I'll have to check that out.
super easy.
Yeah, it sounds great. It's very clean because sometimes tape stops can be they can really distort your sound or do weird things to your.
Yeah.
Clean.
So yeah, it's super simple, super clean. It's like, great, this is exactly what I want.
Effective.
And yeah, so that's pretty much the long and short of it. So I forget who mentioned in the chat wanting to go prog rock. I did have that thought as well. I've been listening to a lot of this band King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard, which is a great band.
Saying random words.
It does sound like that. King Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard. They have an album called Butterfly 3000, which is just been stuck in my head. It's like odd time signatures and like proggy and all that stuff. And it's like, could, but I'm not.
Oh, wow.
I haven't like written stuff like that, so I thought that might be a little too intellectually challenging for this hour time frame.
Yeah. Oh, cool, man. I like that you kind of did like Devlin did with using that sort of sounds as sort of a carry throughout the song. And there were just a lot of really cool moments in that. One of the things I love about your production is there's so much space in it. Like you can hear each instrument really well and understand, kind of get your head around it. And that's hard to do sometimes, at least for me.
Yeah, it's tricky because I do have I like want to add. But you know, the main lesson I learned from Jeremy, the producer of Marion Hill, is to like really allow for space. It's like his main thing.
Yeah.
And then there's another teacher I had who's like, you know, you only want to have 3 different things going on at a time. And like you can like kind of group like rhythm can include like bass and stuff, but like you only want to have 3 main things because it's otherwise too hard to really parse out all the stuff.
Right. That's so smart. It's a good lesson. Simple is
3 is
almost
a magic
always
number.
better, isn't it? What?
3 is a magic number.
3 is a magic number, yes. And now I'm going to show you an example of not doing that with my song. And how cluttered it can be. That was awesome, man. Does anybody else have anything to say on Steve's? All right. I'll show you mine and then we can take off here.
Danger. 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 Collision imminent.
So I did, obviously I used my own voice, which I don't normally do, but I allowed it to format throughout it. So it starts off kind of low and then it starts getting higher and higher and more kind of, I don't know, chipmunky. But it was I was going to try to use like a theremin, like Ernest. And I didn't know where one was and I didn't want to. So I was like, well, maybe I'll just kind of sing something sort of like that. So I just did something. Yeah, that was basically it. There's just a lot of synthesizer stuff. I looked for the main sort of pad is just analog strings. I think it's a Native American. It's a Native Instruments instrument called analog strings. And it has a lot of kind of 80s sounding synths and stuff. And just put that in, found a chord progression and just kept the bass line simple, just 8th notes. Sprinkled some of the vocal effects in. Oh, and then I added a couple, like in Omnisphere, they have these patches that are like BPM, arpeggiation patches. So you can just hold chords and they're already made to do some arpeggiation or sprinkle around. So I just kind of added some of that, but I can, that is an example of it can get real busy really fast. And then your ear doesn't really know what you're supposed to be listening to. So I tried to make when the vocals first come in, I tried to kind of filter everything down so that you could really hear the vocal, and then they kind of come back in on the second half. So your ear establishes, hey, listen to this little melody in the vocal, and then everything else, when it comes in, you're kind of connected into it. That was my thought process behind it. Again, with so limited time, how well I did that, who knows? But that's what I was going for. Well, guys, thanks for hanging. It was fun. I'm glad you guys made it. And Evelyn, thanks for being here.
Thank you guys. Hopefully see you soon.
All right,
Man, welcome, Dublin.
Fine.
Thanks, guys.
guys. Have a good week.
You too.
See ya.